Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Randy, and I wanted to show you my new creation for this firewood season. It is my woodshed, or at least it's half of my woodshed at this point. So what I've done is I've created this little woodshed here to hold roughly 7 cords of stacked wood. So when you're talking about firewood, it's hard to justify spending a lot of money on anything that you create, because the more money you spend, well, that's the less that you've saved from everything that you're gaining on using firewood versus gas or electric. So in this particular shed, what I've done is I've used a lot of stuff that I've collected over the last few years. Everything from cedar post to an old telephone pole to some pallet skids that I've used for the walls. And I did have to buy some new lumber. This actually ends up being pressure treated. I was able to pick up the pressure treated 2x6s for half the price of regular yellow pines. Go figure. But anyway, as far as my tin roof goes, obviously you can't tell any difference from the bottom, and there's no neighbors in behind this. So I've got white, brown, red, and black on top. So you could always paint that if it happens to be in your neighborhood and you don't want your neighbors to have a fit. But anyway, so it works out. The inside dimensions from post to post is about 10.5 feet by 16 feet. And so I'm definitely putting pallets down to get some air around the bottom. I'm going to space each row of wood about 6 inches apart. You know, the rule is leave enough spacing for a squirrel to run through, but not a dog. So I'll probably go about 6.5 feet high. So anyway, that calculates out roughly 7 cords of wood. So just want to give you a good look. And also, if you'll notice, the way I frame this, I have not used lathing strips. Again, that takes more lumber. And so what I do is I run my beams lengthways, for example, of the tin, and then I run my rafters from left to right and actually use the rafters basically as the lathing to attach my metal. So anyway, this is definitely not a superb work of art. Had no intentions of it being a set of cabinets or a piano, but anyway, I am sick and tired of wet wood. I have stacked wood, covered it, you know, a couple months before I go in, take it in to burn, cover it with tarp. Tarp still blows off. I've come up and used all kinds of things to cover it with, and it still is what it is. So I've decided to build this shed. So this is half of my shed, and then what I'll do, this should be roughly enough to do me one winter. And then as soon as I move this wood, then what I will do is come off with another bay of roughly the same size. So I will be able to put up to 2 winters worth of wood under this woodshed. As you can tell, it's open, so it still allows airflow. I've put it out here in this open field so it gets sunshine, airflow, which is all very key to getting your wood dry. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and hope this is something that may be beneficial to you if you decide to build one. Thank you.